literally hundreds of predators that do the same thing. They want to get a hold of me and harass me, and when I tell them to leave me alone, well, they throw tantrums. This guy is severely unhinged. He ain't right in the head. Wants to talk about how he's God. Wants to tell me that he was in special forces. If I disrespect him, I'll be spending the rest of my life eating my food through a straw. And then he wants to tell me he loves me. Oh, cute. The guy's a friggin' sicko. Disgusting. On the bright side, I did get paid today. That means I can get the little, what do you call those? SD cards. And I can take the SD cards that are in my phones out. Not that it matters, I don't have a place to process it. Because I can't carry all that evidence in and out of the goddamn library on any day, let alone every day. And that's what it'll take to be able to go through this all. Pieces of crap like this Benjamin Johnson feller, they're gross. The thing is that this guy is obviously, well, my personal opinion is that the SOB should be locked up for at least 6 months. Long enough to diagnose him, and then maybe he might possibly get treatment. What are the chances that this man is schizoaffective? Well, they're pretty significant. See, his tantrums are different from mine. My tantrums are over being abused, which means they're not tantrums. It means it's a trauma response. This guy isn't having trauma responses. He doesn't like being told no. If you live in Norman, Oklahoma, and you're a woman, I feel really, really bad for you. And if you've had any bodies that have appeared over the last 6 months, I highly recommend looking at this feller. He wants to talk about how he's God. He's not God. As far as special forces go, he's not special forces. He also wanted to type at me that he could kill Ted in 10 seconds. Well, that don't make any difference to me. I'm against killing people. Against it. Do you know what that means? Some people's kids, right? Anyway, I've typed at this man several times to leave me alone. Now that's the thing about being a male, is that when you say leave me alone, apparently it means fuck with me some more. Fuck this goddamn country and everyone in it. Now those of you who live near Norman, Oklahoma, keep an eye out for this guy. From what I could see of his position sitting in the vehicle, seems to me that he's got likely an expedition, but it's definitely an SUV. The interior of it is tan. And this guy's got some severe problems. He likes to be condescending. I wonder how he'd like it if I called him boy. Leave me alone, boy. Leave me alone, child. Sure, he's a grown adult, and yeah, he's got facial hair. But mentally, he seems to have grown up in a single mother household. He's more likely to physically harm people. He's more likely to rape people. That's right, being raised by a single mother increases your chances of becoming a rapist, not decreases. That's because we learn morality from our fathers. That goes for both men and women. Because we have taught women that they don't have to be morally anything. Just like they taught this guy that he doesn't have to be morally anything. And he thinks it's okay to bully strangers on the internet. Just like Tim Beeson thought it was okay to try bullying strangers on the internet. Thought it was okay to call up strangers at 2, 3, 4 in the morning. No, dude, leave me the hell alone. You wanna yell at me because I don't do what you want right when you want it? Well, I'll yell about the same thing. What I want is for you to go away and leave me the hell alone. Same thing I wanted out of Tim Beeson. Same thing I wanted out of Maddie Boa and Alicia Bollinger. The whole goddamn Bollinger family, matter of fact. But you douchebags helped them to get away, to do it to others. You're trash. Now this guy, Benjamin Johnson, am I afraid of him coming up here and harming me? No. Is he crazy enough to do it? Oh, fuck yes. But he drives a gas guzzler. And Oklahoma may not be all that far away from here, but it's far enough that it's going to cost him $200 to $300 to drive here in an SUV. Maybe he's got that kind of money to spare, maybe he ain't. But if he comes up here to Tillamook, starting trouble, let's just hope that he does so when those 3 women at Safeway are not working. Because there's 3 women at Safeway that do pack heat that have stated outright that if they see Andrew Wolnez messing with me, they will shoot him. I couldn't imagine somebody from Oklahoma coming up here, starting trash, and not ending up in a body bag if those women see it. No matter what training you have, you can't outrun a bullet. You don't have to outrun my bullets because I don't own a gun. I have no intention of owning a gun. If I'm going to kill something, it's going to be for dinner. And I'm not a cannibal. Now, there are people here who would like to literally force me to kill them. People like Andrew Wolnez. Anyway, let's hope that this video is enough for this Benjamin Johnson fella to knock his shit off. Of course, it didn't work with Tim Beeson. It didn't work with the Bollingers. Maybe this guy is slightly more intelligent than the Bollingers. Maybe he'll knock his shit off before his relatives end up dead. And that is what ends up happening when you fuck with me. Some people say, hey, that's karma. Some people say that's just the Jesus looking out for you. No, not really. Why did Natalie Bollinger end up dead? Because her and her friends wouldn't stop fucking with me. And they wanted to play victim when I asked them to knock their shit off. Benjamin Johnson is a mouth and a coward. Now, I don't know if this video will get to him or not, but at least I'm making the effort. You like that condescending smile? Yeah, I learned that from my enemies. Do I really think any of this shit's funny? No. I think it's pathetic. Just like Benjamin Johnson.